This, people, is a tantrum. Officially and completely. I don't mince words here. It's not going to be charming. But it is what my Monday looked like. So here we go. My alarm goes off at 4. I drive my dear friends to the airport at 5 because they're going to Mexico. And I'm horribly jealous. I hope you're having a good time. And I decide, okay, I've now dropped them off. It's 5:30. I'm just going to go to work because I have a lot to do. And I'm in training all day, so I may as well go in stupid early because I'm just that kind of keener. Way to be! Off we go. I then get rear-ended by the world's douchiest cab driver on my way to work at about, 5:45, 5:50, okay? It's dark out. It's Canada in the beginning of October. It's literally nighttime. So dude runs into me. I'm now in the middle of the intersection. So I get out of my car, and he's sitting in his car, hands on the steering wheel, refusing to make eye contact. Like, perhaps if I just don't look directly at him, maybe this won't be happening. Surprise! Still happening. So I knock on his window, and he looks at me as though I've gravely inconvenienced him for him hitting me. He gets out of his car. We agree that perhaps we need to have a conversation, but we're in the middle of traffic, even though it's 5:45 in the morning. So we pull over, and he decides, in the dark, in his infinite wisdom, that my car is fine, and that there's no damage, and everything's cool, so we probably don't even need to exchange information. Well, unfortunately, given that it's nighttime, and you ran into my car, we're not going to make that definitive decision right now, because it's nighttime, and there's no streetlights here. I'd like your phone number and your insurance information so that we can figure this out, should we need to later in the day. Much arguing happens. Finally, we exchange information. Okay, fine. The beauty of this situation is that a few years ago, I was in a head versus windshield car accident. Surprise, windshield won. And now my back is a wreck. I still take painkillers pretty much every day, but I've figured out how to manage it. It's been a really long time since I've tweaked my back so badly that I couldn't function. I've figured out what I can do. I've figured out what I can't do. And it's been a while since I've gone outside of those boundaries. It means I can't do some of the stuff that I like doing, but at least now I know what it is I can and can't do, so things are fine. Until Cabby hits me with his freaking cab. So now I'm in muscle spasmville. I'm so sore. I'm clenching my teeth so hard. I have such a headache. I realized halfway through my mandatory training at work today, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I clenched my fists so hard because I was so sore that I drew blood halfway through my meeting. So I'm pretty uncomfortable, and I decide, well, I know this game. We've been here before. I need to go to the doctor, get it on paper that I've been checked out, make sure everything's okay. I'm sure it's totally fine. It's just muscle stuff, but I could probably use a muscle relaxer because there's no way I'm going to sleep. So I go to 3 different clinics, I check their websites, I call and listen to their stupid automated voice systems, and they all say they're open till 8. Well, it's 6:40 now, and none of them are taking patients anymore because they're all closed for the day, and, oh, I'm sorry, I guess we haven't updated the website. Oh, I'm so frustrated. I can't sit because my back is killing me, so I'm pacing. So this is what's happening. I'm watching... I got, where is it? Yeah, I got this piece of art for this giant wall, and we still haven't hung it. It's just sitting there, so that's why the big blank. So I'm watching Grey's Anatomy. I'm having cereal for dinner because the idea of having a smoothie makes me want to kill people. And I'm so grumpy. I'm having an actual grade A tantrum. I'm just ready to flip a table. Anyway, you know when you're full, you're managing your crap, okay? You might be barren, and your cycle might have been a bust, and your period started today, and your phone charger broke, so you really only had 10% for an entire day of training, and your dog's really barky, which is driving you crazy, but it's cool, because you're managing your crap. You're on top of it. You can't handle it. And then somebody adds an inch, just an inch to the stuff on your plate, and all of a sudden you're flipping tables and losing your mind because people haven't updated their websites. Does that happen to people that aren't me? Is it just me? It might just be me. Oh my God, I'm so angry. Anyway, this is me. pacing forever. If you need me, I'll be here doing laps around the island. This is what we're doing. Here we go, past the fridge, back towards the stove, around by the pantry. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Back to the TV. Back to the fridge. It's not a big loop. Anyway, I hope your Monday is better than my freaking Monday. I'm sorry this is not the most charming video that I've made, but I can't help it because I'm ready to find that cabbie and run him down. Okay, maybe not really, but a little bit. Anyway, I hope your Mondays are less tantrumy than my Monday. If you need me, I'll be pacing around the island with Odie. And, yeah, we'll talk later.